Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is well. It's Thursday, 13th of February, and I've got a feeling it's my sister's wedding anniversary, so I'll have to check it out later. My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Australia. So if you're anywhere in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator, I can help you out. Even if you're overseas and you're looking for a demonstrator, I can put you in contact with one in your area by getting hold of somebody in the Stampin' Up office, and they will be able to tell me. So I can help you there as well. So I don't like to rave on too much. Just I've got a card class, and that's on Saturday. I've got 2 spots left. So if anybody's interested in doing it, it's 6 cards for $40. And all the information is in my mailbox below or on my business page. So my Stampin' Up business page. So you can get the registration from there, fill it out, and it also takes you to the area to pay for it as well. So my voice is getting croaky again. Let's go down and see what's going on, hey? Sorry about that. It took a minute or two to get organised. I dropped something. I had to fish it out before I got on air. So here we go. Now, I'll let you know about our stuck for words, our celebration offer. Always have a really good offer when the new catalogue comes out in January. So normally you get $235 worth of product and you only pay $169, which is a good setup when you're first starting out. So now Stampin' Up have done option 1 and option 2. So option 1 is you can get our Stampin' Right markers. So these are the Stampin' Right markers, the round ones, not to be confused with our blends. The blends are alcohol-based, so you can't use this on your stamps directly, whereas this one you can use on the stamps to so you can use it directly onto your stamp to colour in. So if you want more than one colour, like here you've got flowers and leaves, you can use 2 different ones, and then you can do the handmade in another colour. So this is part of the setup for January to February joining offer. So you get 2 sets of these Stampin' Right markers. There's 10 in each pack, and you can choose from the brights, the neutrals, the regals, and the supples. So you can get that, and you can get this handmade design. Now I got this because demonstrators are allowed to pre-order before they come out. So that's why I got this, so I could show you. So Hi, Lynn. How you going? It's on your wish list. I'll tell you, I got no idea what I'm doing with it till we start. So the only way you can get this set is by becoming a demonstrator. Whether it's a hobby demonstrator or whether you want to do it as a business, it's up to you. Option 2 is an extra $51 worth of product. So those are the two joining offers. Now they have sweetened the celebration with some more products. Now this one, Alpha Lamo dies, and I think it was a $70 or $90 spend for that. And they've now got it on the free list with celebration. So how about that? That is just spectacular. And it already ran out. Everybody bought it as soon as it came out. Well, not buy it because it's celebration. You get it free. So it went out really quickly, I think within a few days. So we've also got the butterfly one, paradise, planted paradise, some botanicals and some punches. They're all added to the celebration. Now we've got our scrapbooking brochure, which I've probably told you about, and mini catalogue and normal catalogue. I'm not going to go through them all. You don't want to listen to me talk. For half an hour without doing any work, do you? Okay, so this is what we're using today. And as I said, I'm flying blind again. So where did I put it? Here it is. So we have 5 masks, starting from 1 to 5. You can see they are, where am I in the camera? They are numbered. If you can see that just there, it's number 1. So then 1 to 5, they are numbered. I love it when we get new masks. It's so exciting. So linked together. So wishing you just a note. So it basically is just sentiments and some dies and some sentiments. That's it. And our masks. So and you've got this cool mask too. This would be good to use. So firstly, we're going to try and do something with the masks. So we take number 1, make sure it's number 1. And what I'm going to do is, I've got a biro or something, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to, it's got a V here. So you can mark that so that you put your other masks exactly in the same place. So it's just a matter of marking them. So I'm going to put some washi tape on that so it doesn't move when I can find where to put it. I redid my desk here, thinking I can do this and do that. And where's my washi tape? Oh, here it is. And I think I've made it worse. So I think I might have to change it back to what it was. So where I had my papers, I had them in magazine holders all along. And I had the bright idea of putting the magazine holders on their side. It would take up less room. but it's hard to get the bottom ones out. So I've got them in sets of 3, but I think I'm going to have to put it back. So there we go. We put our washi tape on. I don't want this to move, because if it moves, you spoil the whole thing. So a cat hair. Zeus has been around. He's a bit out of sorts. Hang on while I just turn the fan on. Now, why isn't that working? Oh, that's good. My fan isn't working. Power's on. Don't know what's happening there, but it's going to be a hot day. So, now I've chosen some colours. So, I've got Melon Mambo, Pretty Peacock, Highland Heather. I don't want to do 5 different colours, that's for sure. So I want maybe another colour to go with this. Yeah, coffee's calling. I'm the same. I have to have my coffee in the morning before I even speak to anybody. So got that. And I put my light on a different side too, and I think that's I don't think soft sea foam will I'll try Misty Moonlight. I don't know how it's going to turn out, honestly I don't. I've got some brushes here. So I think we'll start off with Misty Moonlight. And I'll just get a brush. I have one brush for blues, one for greens, all that sort of thing. So here we go. If I can open it. Oh, I tell you, these sometimes, I know I don't have any strength in my wrists, but geez. Okay, so I'm going to put ink on it. I'm going to go from the side and I'm going to go across the page. So I might even change my colours if I decide to. So, and these will just, your ink will just wash off it. So I want some bits a little bit darker. And some I don't want quite so dark. So I want a bit of shading in there. That looks all right. And mind you, I have not used this at all. So whatever happens, happens. Now you can just wash these off. Just put them in the sink with some detergent and it'll come off. So this is what we've got so far. Now I suppose the main thing is your colours too. So this is number 2. So we've got our little V there. So we'll put our little V on there. We've got all our corners all our corners in the right place. Now I'm not sure what colour I want to use next. So I might use our melon mambo and see what that looks like. It doesn't matter, just whatever you feel like. So I want a brush that's had pink on it. Sounds like we're going to get a thunderstorm. Here's one. So load it up with melon mambo. Come off the side. It's just really going to give it a little bit of a tinge. I mean, it could end up no good. See what we've got. Oh, that's not too bad. That looks kind of groovy, doesn't it? Cool. So, number 3. Just make sure you've got number 3 on your masks. Put it up with the V. If you line it up with your V, then all your others should line up. We've got a few now that have masks with it. We got the sunflower one has masks. Oops. Hi, Holly. How are you? Thank you for joining us. You had your brekkie, Lynn? I had my brekkie this morning, and I was going to have fruit bread. So what shall we use? Purple or pretty peacock? What do you think? What colour shall we use next? And my toaster's broken. She even tried it in another plug to see if it worked, but no. So shall we use our Highland Heather and see what we come up with? You're having it now. I do that. I usually watch a video with my coffee and my brekkie, and these look like orange ones. I'm sure I had a purple one. Here we go. Look at that. Even match the handle with the... So we're going to load it up. And then I'm going to come off. It doesn't even look like it's doing anything, does it? We'll soon see. Yeah, I think I might have to re-ink it though. So we could turn out with mud. I do that sometimes with my jewellery. I have these bright ideas to put certain colours together. And sometimes it ends up great, and then other times it ends up looking like mud. All right, see what we've got now. You know, I'm terrified every time I pick it up. Ooh, I think that's looking rather cool. Maybe a darker purple would have been better than the Highland Heather. So now we've got number 4 masks. Oh, look at this. It's like triangles. So we'll put this here. Of course, you do realise when we finish this, we're going to make a card with it. Probably an easy, simple card. I'm not sure yet. Hang on. We're a bit out of whack. There we go. You got to have that V in the right place. Now, I do have pretty peacock. You thinking it looks good too? And you too, Holly? Looks pretty. Thank you. Now, shall we try the pretty peacock? Oh, hang on, still not straight. And that's why they put that notch there. Just a little. There we go. Oh, my son's Paul's gone to his brother's place to work on his ute, and thankfully he's taken Marla with him this time. Poor thing was so sad yesterday when he went without her. And turns out she wouldn't speak to him. He called her and she turned her back on him. That was what was all the noise yesterday. And I thought something had happened. But it was the fact that she was giving him the blue. This is more a green. Yeah, so she wouldn't talk to him. She wouldn't come. And, of course, he's got a loud voice as it is without him calling her. It was quite funny. He didn't take her in the car with him when he went out. He went to see my granddaughter, his daughter. Bella picked her up from school and then took her for sushi. She was hungry. So, see what we've got now. It's not too bad, but I think I liked it before we put that on it. But I think we might leave it. Hang on, what will we get if we put this one on? So we'll get little flower type things, so we might as well try it. Might as well go in for, was it in for a penny, in for a pound? As the saying goes. But I think I might go back with the pink. So I think we'll go back with the metal mambo. the purple's too light, unless I use the dark purple. Could use Blackberry Bliss. What do you think? Should we use Craft White, the white pigment ink? Try this one. We can do that. I need to get a clean, here we go. Here's one. Now hopefully it's got enough in it. Hello, Deborah. How you going? Lovely to see you. We're playing with masks today. So this is the white pigment ink. Probably a good idea, Holly. Let's see what it looks like when we take it off. As usual, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Have no idea. So I will be asking you what your thoughts are and what we should do, because I think too, instead of just sitting there and watching me, you have a say in what we do. So this is what we've come up with. So that was a trial. Now it's a good idea there, Holly. And let's see if we can do it on a piece of card. I need a piece of white card. So if you wondered why I was doing it on, where's my white gone? If you wondered why I was doing it on the paper, was because I wanted to try it first, see what it looked like. My white paper has disappeared. Where did I put it? That's cream. Found it, everybody. Stop looking. And no, this isn't going to work. There we go. I bent the corners. Have to put it back the way it is because it's not going to work. So that's what we created so far. So we will try and recreate this. If you think I should use a different colour, let me know. I think it's great when you come up with ideas. So I want my first layer for the card should be 5.5. I don't know why my fan isn't working. So it'll be 5.5 by 3 3/4. So we won't have as much room to. So we're going to put that aside now so we can recreate. So we're using a card base now, and I'm actually going to put that card base down so it doesn't move. If you see me floating away, hi Passion, how you going? Good to see you. Everything all right? So in case you're wondering, we're playing with masks. So now we'll go back to our first one. See, number 1. So I want to get that. I might not put that card there. Might just do it on her. So we'll put it down with those 2 bits because I can always cut that off, but I don't want it to move. Then I'm going to put our first mask over the top. So in case anybody's late and wondering, we did a trial, or I did a trial, and didn't come out too bad actually. I was a bit worried about it, but it didn't come out too bad at all. So we're just going to stick the cardboard down and recreate it. So our first colour was Misty Moonlight. There we go. And I'll just put so you want your mask to go in the same place every time. So the easiest way is there's a V here. So we put that there so we know that mark is there. Mark the corners. So as long as you come back in the same place, you're okay. So we have Misty Moonlight, which will be the first one. If anybody has any other... Hi, Nicole, how you going? Good to see you. So anybody has any ideas, feel free to let me know. This up here is what we did on the paper as a trial. So we're just recreating it now so we can make a card of it. So I'm not real flash either with doing this. I always forget to rub off in the beginning. I must say I did like the way that one turned out in the end. It was nice. So I'll take that one up. So you just need to wash these in some soapy water. It'll come straight off because they're watercolours. So now we don't want number 5. Geez. We want number 2. So we're going to put number 2. We're going to match that V up at the top and our little ones on the side. So our next colour we did was Melon Mambo. So let's get rid of the Misty Moonlight. We'll get Melon Mambo. My pink brush. I think it's been used for something else as well, the look of it. Load it up. And we'll go over this. See, I forgot to go off the edge again. But it doesn't matter if it's a bit darker in one place and not the other. It all adds to it, doesn't it? So I don't know how I'm going to survive with my son living here. It's already encroaching on what I do. Like I'm used to too long on my own, I think. I'm used to just getting up and doing what I want to do. Now, next we use Pretty Peacock. But I don't think I'll use the, I put this thing upside down, Highland Heather. I think we need a bit of a darker purple. What do you think? We want number 3. Get it lined up on our V there. Make sure it's lined. Paul's got a dog. She's quite old and got arthritis. So Mr. Deeks decided last night that she herded Marla into my bedroom because Marla's scared of her. And the cat was hissing and carrying on. And so, well, you put her in there. So then Marla wouldn't go up to Paul to go to bed. So it's going to be funny. The cat's not used to anybody else there. So he's letting Marla know that it's his territory, not hers. So it's quite amusing the way they dance around each other. Okay, so that's that one done. So this one was Pretty Peacock. I think we need a deeper purple than a Highland Heather. So we could either use Blackberry Bliss, which is one of my favourites, or Gorgeous Grape. Which one do you think we should use? I think that one was too light. I have to find out whether my power's gone off or not. Most of it's working, except my fan's not working. So I'll be dripping. So there's what it looks like with our number 3 so far. Number 4. And then the numbers are raised up so that you know, even if you can't see it properly like me, even with my glasses on, it's still a bit not real clear. You can just feel it. What did I do with them? Oh, they're still here. Jeez. That's a bit slack, isn't it? Yeah, it does look a little 3D, doesn't it, Debbie? I mean, you don't have to use all 5 colours, a different colour each one with each mask. So we're going to use that one on number 5. We're using, shall we use Gorgeous Grape or Blackberry Bliss? Blackberry Bliss? Yeah, it is really dark. Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing with it, Lorraine. So we'll try Blackberry Bliss, see what it turns out like. You really can't make a mistake. Whatever it is, it is, you know. It is dark. So you forget to rub off. Yeah, so it's going to be an ongoing saga with the dog and the cat. And my cat's very, very bossy. Like, it hurts me when I'm walking down the passageway. I can't walk in front of him. He has to walk in front of me. So, well, I have number 5 now. I'm not sure about that either. But as I say, it's all trial and error. So if you see me rolling down on the floor in a river of water, I feel like I'm going through menopause again. Okay, now this was Holly's idea to use the white, and I think it was a really good idea because it did put that bit extra in it. I might have to re-ink it. So this is our 5th one, and we're using the white. I'm not rubbing this off because I want it to be quite distinctive. So when you order the white, you get an empty container and a refill so that you can fill it up. Because if you don't know that and you order it and you wonder why you get a blank container, that's why you've got to re-ink it yourself. All right, see what we've got. Oh, really? Oh, funny, Nicole. That'd be hilarious. I used to have German Shepherds years ago. I used to breed them. Oh, cool. These guys, I had my shower this morning and washed my hair, and I'd locked Zeus out of my bedroom at 3 o'clock because he wanted to play and I didn't. And I had a shower and washed my hair. So we're pretty much the same. That was our trial run. You can see where we use the Blackberry Bliss. It's a bit darker than what this one was. But I still don't mind it. So if you've got this, well, I'm going to be playing with it, that's for sure. So if you've got the set, have a free rein with colours. Isn't it funny, Deborah? German Shepherd. We'll get rid of that for the minute. Oh, it's got paper thing, washi tape stuck all over me. We'll give this a wipe. Get rid of any ink that's on there. So I only do a fairly, you'd have thought I'd had more ink on it than that, wouldn't you? I must wash these brushes out one day. Although people tell me not to wash them, so I don't know. So yes, Mr. Deeks is being dominant. It's his house, not Marla's. The poor dog, I felt so sorry for her last night. I mean, they were together over Christmas, so it's not like she's just appeared and he's never seen her. But she's getting a bit frail now. Okay, clean. So we pick one of these colours out. I think I might use a pretty peacock. Or I'm definitely going to have to change this around. Or we could use, we didn't use Lost Lagoon, did we? That was pretty peacock too. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Until you'd removed it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, dear me. I'll see what I've already got cut. Can hear kids out there, they should be at school. So we want something that makes it pop, don't we? We'll be trimming the bits off. There's it. I've got a pretty peacock one. Don't mind me talking to myself, I do it all the time. Usually I talk to the cat, and he actually talks back to me. So you got any ideas, colour-wise? So we could do with that. I'm thinking the Blackberry Bliss. What do you think? No arguments if you talk to yourself. I've been doing it for years, all right. The kids never listen to me when I talk. Just talk to myself there. I'm just getting more and more, aren't I? Gorgeous grape. Let's have a look. I should have it. Definitely need to put this back to the way it was. Oh, look at that. This one. I don't think I've got one cut. Yeah, I thought about rubies. And I'm not biased just because it's my favourite colour. Yeah, definitely have to put those back. It was not a good idea. Okay. So there's our card base. Ooh. Put that back. And I moved my light over to the other side of the desk, but I think it needs to go back over this side again. Let me just check. Oh, rubbish bin must have been. That's not square. Definitely not square. I'll cut another one. Definitely have to rearrange this. Not going to work. Me and my bright ideas. Had these ideas. So, I've got to get my no, not yet, Debbie. It'll come. So I want card size, I want 5 3/4. So I do my cards, unless I'm doing a fun fold or something, I do them the same size. So I do them 8 inches by 5 3/4. That way I get two card bases out of a piece of A4. I reckon it's this trimmer, you know. It's telling me, get your other trimmer. I just haven't put in an order at this stage, so I've got this one and I've got another one not used for scoring. So 2 different cards. I'll put that away and I've got to trim this up. Jeez. So I'm just thinking, my mind goes grey with different things. Oops. We've got to sort this out first. So I want 5 1/2. I'm going to cut that bit off anyway, so, and I'm going to cut this bit off here. So I was thinking we could add that and an embossing folder. Then we could use this. So it'd have to come down. So 5. This piece is way out. This is a new blade. It's kind of paper with a bit of it. So we could emboss that. Emboss, not emboss. And then we could put this on here. Need to cut a bit off the sides. And then put a circle or this where did I put it? We could use this and cut it out in this. And then put a greeting in there. Because we don't want too much because we've got that going on in the background. So we can use that. Or we could use the oval shape. But I quite like that shape. What do you think? We've got some flowers and we've got some leaves we could cut out. Then we can go with a happy day, a lifetime of love, so happy for you, enjoy. So we could pick one of those out. Thoughts? What's your thoughts on embossing this and putting it underneath? I just have to make sure the cat isn't behind me. He has a habit of sitting behind me. I'm just having a look through this is a new one I got, or newish. Plaster painting 3D. No, not yet, Deb. I'll let you know when it comes, though. I'm quite excited waiting for it to come. So it's 3D. So being 3D, we need to put our paper in. Doesn't matter where you put it in there. You can do a big piece or a small piece. You can pick part of it out and do it on the side, whichever you want. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to take my plates off my embossing machine, and I'm just going to use my grey number 4 plate. So put it in the hinge first. I got too much on my desk to bring it down there. All right. Let's see what we've got. That away after. Let's get rid of this. Might have to do a bit of trimming. Do we decide on the circle or the diamond shape? What do you think? So we've got to trim this down. So we've got that. And I'm going to take this down to maybe 5 1/4. Yeah, it's only 5. So what's this one? Okay, I want to trim it a little bit. Because I don't want the whole thing on there. Trial and error. Need to take a bit off the other side as well. Because I want some of that pink to show. Diamond. Fabergé egg. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Still need a bit off it. I'm going to take a slight bit more off. Diamond, Fabergé egg. Any more? So we'll put that like that. That's our background. The diamond will just fit on there. Actually, I did cut one out. I wonder whether I've still got it. I know I cut one out. Got that one too we could use. I'll cut some of these out. Where did all my things go? So I think we use a light colour for the flowers or the diamonds, whichever. So lots of options. Actually, I don't mind the purple. Looks good with the circle. I want a green. We'll go mossy green, a dark green for the leaves. Okay, I think we're back. Hope you're all still there. I'm back. Can you see me or hear me? Okay, cool. Something had flicked my switch off in the electricity box, so all of it just went. Sorry about that. I wondered why my fan wasn't working. That's what it was. And it had used all my power on the computer. So my apologies. I think we used the purple for the flowers and the green for the... All right, and we'll want to add insert as well, won't we? So we can bring our little baby boss down here. I love my little baby boss. Whenever I can use it, I do. So, plate 1, plate 2. And do some flowers. I'm trying to think what else is... Well, just let it be. Thank you, Lynn. Hooray. Deborah, Holly. Cool, thank you. Oh, look at these pretty flowers. They've got the dots in them again as well. You know, the dot in the middle is separate. There's mine. So I'll do a couple of flowers. Oh, I thought it had gone again. Thank you, Nicole. I was having problems with Restream over the last week or so. Sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. And I'd just freeze. And I couldn't get back on. And I thought, oh no, don't tell me it's done it again. But luckily I checked the fuse box and that was the problem. So now I've got my fan going too, so it'll be a bit cooler. What set is it from? It's called Link It, Deborah. Linked Together, sorry. So it's mainly sentiments. Then you've got this called here, which I reckon would be awesome. You could even cut that out on it. And you've got the flowers and the leaves and the masks. So a nice set. This is the first time I've even touched it. I have been thinking about it a couple of times. So, linked together. Well, we are, aren't we? We're all linked together because we all love crafting. We can even cut that probably in two. We'll do another one just in case. I don't want to make it too busy because we've got that pattern in the background. There we go. Now, if we're going to use the circle, we can stamp our saying in the middle of the circle. They are cute flowers, aren't they? And I can't think what set I was using the other day, and it was the same. The little dots in the middle don't stay in the flowers. So how about just enjoy? That sounds good to me. What do you reckon? Plain, simple. Just enjoy. I want to block. So that was a good idea of Linda's. Oh, that's right. You've got it in a splint, haven't you, Nicole? You got no chance. Really won't work for you? You'll have to buy yourself an electric one, Nicole. I've seen people using them. I don't know what they're like. I thought of it myself. That there. Well, that's no good at all. You've had a bit going on, haven't you, Nicole? Now, I think we'll use Blackberry Bliss on her. We all right with the circle? Yeah, that's me, Lorraine, too. I've had 2 broken wrists over the years, so I've got no strength in my wrists. And I can lift the big one up, but it is heavy, so where I can, I use the little one. So we'll do enjoy, and we'll just print that on. First, we've got to smoosh it. Oh, this will do. I love the ones with the cursive writing. I think they're really nice. Great if you could do calligraphy. My writing's shocking, so I wouldn't even... You'd find it a great... I want to get that in about the middle. I'm not going to go over it and do it again. Not as dark as I would like to it, but I think it needs re-inking. So we can use that. Put that there. And then I just thought... Now, you know, you can bend these flowers up so they look like they're real. So I don't want it too fussy because I don't want it to take away from the pattern either. And we've already got 2 patterns not that you can see much of the embossing, but we could do that, or we could do it from the bottom. Wait till I have free shipping, Lorraine. Otherwise, you're paying a fortune in shipping. Hi, Lisa. How you going? Good to see you. I bet it has. You have, and you can use that without any problems, Nicole. And so it saved your sanity, I can quite imagine. Because when I broke my foot and I had to stay in bed for nearly 6 months, it drove me insane. So are we liking the top or the bottom? So we can do the bottom and put it there like that. Or we can bring it up along the side. And then just put the flowers on there. We're all good, Lisa. How about yourself? Are you from the States, Lisa? So, we'll put it together and we'll see what we get. So first we're going to put our now, because we've embossed this, oh, come on. I'm going to put more glue on than I normally would. Oh, go away. Sticking to my finger doesn't want to go. So I don't do. You like both? I don't do straight very often, so I use the Tombow and I can move it. And then I'm going to glue this on, but I'm going to prop up our circle. If everybody's happy with the circle. Yeah, bottom. So, Lisa, we've been doing the masks for Link Me. So it's still all yucky. This is what we've been using. So, and that gave us this pattern here. You don't have to use all 5 masks. But I was happy with it. It was my first try of it. So, where are my dimensionals? Do you know, I'm sure there's a little person around here somewhere that takes my stuff and puts it in other places. I lose so many things. I'll have to check Suzie's pockets, see what he's taking and moving them. Wouldn't surprise me. I saw a baby Mancoon kitten for sale. But I'm not sure how Suzie go with a kitten. So I can put that right about the middle there. Now for our flower and our leaves, I'm going to use our silicone mat. That can go in the bin. This is fabulous. I love this. The reason being, I can put my glue there and I can get the sponge and I can just dab this. And then when it's dried, oops, didn't want that there. When it's dried, I can then just scratch it off there with your nail, or I use a baby wipe, and that just takes it off. I'm just going to put a bit in the middle there. So I don't want the middle to stick in. Sounds like it's going to rain again. Have you got rain up there, Lorraine? Oh, really? Maybe she comes down here too. Puppies are playing. Oh, you mean your silicone mat? I am sure there's a crafting fairy or someone around that moves stuff. What do we think of that so far? And I'm going to, we've got an insert to do yet, but I am going to piece of plastic. I always like to put something in the middle of the flowers so that they look. So we've got iridescent foil gems, iridescent faceted gems, regal foil adhesive back dots, and I was thinking of this dark one here. So let me know, and thank you. Let me know what you think we should use. And I know we always go to Drewsy's, but I'm not today. And that's why I didn't put anything on yours, right? Because I always say Drewsy's. Seems to be my standard at the moment. Now, I need... So while you're thinking about that, What should I do with the other piece of white? I need a piece of white for the insert. Now, I could bring the inside in. Let's get a piece first. We'll do that. We'll sort that out. So my first will be 5.5. Well, it's so much stuff here. It's ridiculous. Five and a half by 3 3/4. Actually, what's this one? Five and a half by 3 3/4. So this one would be 5 1/4. By 3 1/2. It does sound like a very interesting story. So, did we decide on what gems we wanted to put down? Now we can put inside a lifetime of love. So I like to rest my stamps because that way then once you've pulled them off they go back into shape. Oh, bye, Lisa. Bye, Deborah. Have a great day. Have to go to work. Yeah, you too. Hope you all have a good day. So we'll use Blackberry Bliss again. And because we need to smoosh this one too to get any coating left on by the factories. All right. We'll try for the middle. That'll do. I want something to go in the corner. What have I got here on my desk? I can put little hearts. That will go with a lifetime of love, won't it? Okay. Yes, I love blackberry bliss as well. There we are, a heart. So we'll glue this in. Now don't forget, any ladies that are interested in joining Stampin' Up, we have a fantastic offer at the moment. So you'll get $235 worth of product for $169. Whoops. And there's two options. You can either get the Stampin' Right markers, 2 sets. What we happened here? Oh. And this once in a lifetime stamp, because you can't buy that. You have to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, joined to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator to get that set. I've got ink all over my hands. I think I've got every colour I used on my hands. And I'll put this one in. Have we got any decision on which gems we want to use? Now see, by bringing that in, it just gives it a little bit more, I think. So all we've got to do now is decide on the gems and with me the flowers. So I'm thinking these Blackberry Bliss ones that are regal. I haven't even used them. I'll put one up there. There we go. Now all you've got to do is put a bit of, you're thinking of something lighter. We'd change it for, see what they look like with the, what's it? We got the, these foil gems. I want something that sparkles. So let's have a look. We can always put them back. What, the dark ones or these? See what they look like. Today's all about testing. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. So let's just have a look what these look like on. I don't want anything too jazzy because we've got everything going on with our background. So the dark ones, I think the dark ones, I think these are too light. Did you come with me? I lost it. Oh well, it'll turn up somewhere. I will put that one back there. Which way are you up? Put that one in that hole there. And that one there. We'll put a bit of wink on there. Now, again, I've done it. I've put them together. Yeah, the dark ones. I think the dark ones look a lot nicer. Too light, the other ones. Now, which one's got some in? No. Not you. Do a little bit inside. Oh, went too much then. Went on the other side. Okay, so there's our card. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out, actually. Just say I've never used it before. Can you see the shimmer from the wink on it? And then just inside, a heart with a lifetime of love. So that's the card. I'll come back up to the top. My hair looks atrocious. I just washed it and I can't do anything with it. Thank you, Holly. So tomorrow we'll do another one with this set. We're Friday tomorrow, so fun-filled Friday. So a fun-fold card. So I'll have to work something out today while the house is quiet until Paul comes home. So tomorrow at 10:30, I will be back with the fun fold for you, and we'll be using this set again, but differently. So we'll see what we can work out and have a bit of fun. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who comes in and says hello. If you're new on my channel, if you can give me a like, a share, or tap the notification bell so that you get notified when I come and do a live. My lives are mainly 10:30 in the morning every weekday. I have had a couple of late ones because Restream's played up on me and I couldn't get back in. So hopefully that will be fine now. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you again too, Lisa. Thank you, everyone. I do really appreciate you coming and checking my channel out. It's a new channel, or newish, so I appreciate everybody. All right, have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.